I was going to go through this long drawn out explanation of the show that we are about to talk about, but y'all seen the title, y'all seen the thumbnail, and I thought that there was no better way to show y'all exactly how deranged this live action is than to start the video off with this. Bro, Carcoon is in live effect. Why did they have this man Yusuke get hit by this car so realistically? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's a stunt double or if that was a mannequin, but someone really got hit by that car. There's no way. The Yu Yu Hakusho live action is about 10 minutes into episode 1, and it's already clear the One Piece live action. I know y'all One Piece fans gonna be mad at me for saying that, but ask me if I give a I wait. I don't. Let's continue. Look at this man, Kuwabara. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They had my man Kuwabara looking kind of fly, bro. I like how they took a little different angle with my man Kuwabara instead of having him with the pompadour. And y'all know your boy sent love to delinquents. Shout out my man Knuckles. Shout out my man Kuwabara. Even Josuke. But I like that they went with a different route here. Bro looking like a Tokyo Revengers character. I'm not gonna lie. Had him with the fly fit on and everything. Had the clean little highlights in his hair. Bro looking like he was about to start some sort of Guitar Hero band, but decided against it. His cut is kind of fire, but like white people fire. Like this is what you would have gotten if you went to like Supercuts or something. It ain't really for us with melanin, but it do the trick. Now my man Kuwabara shows up beating up as usual. I mean, this dude looking like he needs some sort of Fortnite bandages, a med kit, give him a mini shield or something. And he ran into Yusuke, but unfortunately for him, my guy Yusuke is in a bad mood. And just in regular, typical Yusuke fashion, he gets to putting the beats on this dude Kuwabara and his entire crew. How are you 1v5 an entire crew like this and y'all can't even land no hits? This scene right here is ridiculous. As you see, Kuwabara and his entire group are leaving our view for a split second and instantly getting thrown back by the ferocity which is Yusuke's hands. This man Yusuke moved this entire series like Javante Davis. This dude's hands are immaculate. And right when I get to talking about his hands, god damn, why did he drop kick Kuwabara like this? This is what you get when you hire real actors, bro. I'm talking about actors that really know how to throw them bitches. Everybody in this show can throw hands. There's a scene in this later on that we're going to talk about where Keiko hits somebody with a two-piece Miki into a rear naked choke and she locks her ankles, bro. God, I don't know who taught these niggas to fight John Jones. So after Yusuke punishes the entire gang of Kuwabara, we see him going to get some food where he talks to Keiko. This conversation is kind of ironic and messed up because Keiko tells Yusuke to die and then he dies, which is crazy, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, typically I tell y'all what they said in this, but it wouldn't be a Sensei video if I didn't hit y'all with that hood translation, yo. That shit went like, hey Keiko, how are you doing? Hey girls, you know, just doing my regular thing. Did you guys listen to that new Pink Friday 2 album? You know I love it, we're such barbs. Wait a minute, Keiko, isn't that bum ass guy Yusuke that keeps trying to talk to you? He's not a bum all the time. Motherfucker, I hear y'all talking about me. So y'all just gonna call me bummy right behind me like I'm not here? Keiko, I'm gonna ask you real nicely. Please tell your friend to shut the fuck up before I expose the nude she sent me yesterday. Oh my God, man, Keiko, I'm out of here. Fuck you, that's why you smoke cigarettes. You're gonna get lung cancer one day. Whatever, bitch, that's why your pussy smoked out and your fucking labia got emphysema. So after they have this in-depth conversation, Keiko tells him to die. And that's exactly what happens. I mean, y'all saw it in the intro. He got hit by that goddamn car and instantly meets Botan. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Botan is like cute, but she's not what I wanted, you know? I thought Botan was gonna be extra, extra bad. Cause you know, normally Botan is extra, extra bad. But she cool, I mean, she cute, I guess. Now, Botan and Yusuke are on to meet Koenma. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was expecting a baby, and I'm kind of disappointed in the fact that they didn't get a big ass baby to start talking. I mean, they did that shit with John Travolta and Look Who's Talking. So why can't we do it here? You know what I'm saying? But he still had his pacifier in his mouth, which is kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's a bold fashion statement or something. It looks like he has a light bulb in his mouth, but at least he's gonna shine, right? You get it? Because the light bulb, no?
Is this nigga serious?
Okay. So anyways, Koenma explains to Yusuke that he's gonna bring him back to life, but he has to be a spirit detective. And this didn't go too right with your boy. Yusuke does not like being told what to do, bro. Especially when he's dead. This motherfucker getting goddamn orders in the afterlife. I don't blame him. I probably would have told him no too. But for those of y'all that are casual viewers and don't know what a spirit detective is, it's basically somebody that's tasked with, dealing with yokai. They deal with yokai in the real world. They send them to the spirit world, and then from the spirit world, they get sent to, hell or heaven or, whatever. What y'all would call heaven and hell. And then basically, Yusuke would be some sort of corporate pawn. They would use him to go down there and defeat demons. It's kind of like Dante from Devil May Cry, except for he has hoes and sauce, and he doesn't have a brother that's cooler than him. Anyways, let's see what's going on at the funeral. So y'all remember this kid right here? I didn't talk about it, but there's a scene where Yusuke ends up saving him from bullies, but then he ends up getting in trouble anyway because, it's Yusuke and all the teachers hate on him. Well, this kid is back, and apparently he is just a fraud. This dude is getting extorted every single time he's on screen. Imagine you bringing money for your dead friend and a nigga beat you up and take it at the funeral, bro. That is the world that we live in Japan, apparently. The delinquents here are crazy. Dudes will show up and rob you at funerals. That's kind of wild. I gotta be honest. Luckily, Kuwabara was there, because if not, this dude would have got his damn pockets ran. Bro in the alley looking like he doing a drug deal. Whole time he's getting extorted out of his funeral funds. My first critique is I feel like the scene where Kuwabara is yelling at Yusuke for being dead could have been done a little bit better. It's one of my favorite scenes. I feel like it was executed a little poorly, a little lackluster, and it was kind of like overshadowed by the fact that this pussy ass kid was getting extorted in the alley. But it is what it is. So yeah, right after this kid gets extorted here, right? You're not gonna believe this. What do you think happens to him? He gets extorted and beat up again. Bro, they're in the alley beating the shit out of this kid, bro, taking his lunch money one more time, bro. Because, they took it yesterday. These motherfuckers is moving like Ed and Eddie right now, bro. They're about to get jawbreakers with this kid's money. But it's okay, don't worry about it, bro, because he gets infested with a yokai insect. That is right, guys. A yokai insect now on sale for $19.99 plus shipping and handling. This thing can make you strong and demented and give you a crooked eye and make your body all deformed. Got you looking like some sort of monster, like your DNA got spliced, and you can beat up all the bullies. So now he's beating his bullies up. That $20, that worked out for him. It's crazy because, he can beat up his bullies. He can masturbate at supersonic speed and strength. Pause. His bench press max probably went up to like 550. But I ain't gonna lie, this whole scene is super epic because they were playing with a lighter like Mustang from FMAB, and they set an entire gas tank ablaze. Now this infected guy is chilling with a bunch of fire around him, looking super cool. He's kind of like a Dark Souls boss, but like with less bitches. So in the midst of all of this happening, Keiko shows up and she's attacked by moving house parts. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy seeing a roof could do so much damage to somebody. It's like she owed this roof $100 and that shit's trying to collect. I'm not gonna lie, but Yusuke's there, and if for some reason he's immune to house fires, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's his spirit energy, but my headcanon is that he's a real estate agent who fought against homes that turned to the dark side, and now he does this as like a part-time job. He's like Batman, but for homes,
Is this nigga serious?
Anyways, the bitch ass kid is still in the alley beating the fuck out of everybody with a flaming piece of wood. And then Kuwabara shows up and he's trying to help, pretty much mitigate what's going on, but he ends up getting his ass beat with a pole. This kid has more weapons on him than the Warriors PS2 game, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all have ever played that shit, but this motherfucker is just finding items to smack people with. So anyways, this yokai insect got this dude looking kind of fucking crazy right now, bro. So Yusuke shows up to save this guy, ends up rocking his ass again. Bro, every time Yusuke comes to a scene and he hits somebody for the first time, it's like he pops up and does some sort of drop kick or flying knee. This motherfucker think he got them Anderson Silva, but ew, look how gross this guy is, bro. On the body is morphing. Look at his fucking eye, bro. It's kind of like my mom's a little bit. And I'm sitting here talking about her fucking lazy eye. I mean, like, I love you, mom. I'm sorry, but come on, that eye that you got is crazy. Like, this motherfucker look like he could see behind his ear right now. And I don't know if this is Yu Yu Hakusho anymore or Parasite the Maxim, because this motherfucker's armed and shaped into a blade. What is happening right now? Yusuke definitely has to tap into his spirit energy, and that's exactly what he's trying to do, bro. But this guy is fighting him like some sort of capoeira fighter, bro. Is attacking him, and he's crawling on his back backwards. What is this? This freaky ass exorcist shit. Bro, it's crawling backwards again. Bro, he's like flipping over the wall. This motherfucker think he Eddie Gordo. Yo, he's moving different. Bro is fighting like I would imagine Omarion and You Got Served would. Like he's fighting like he doing that shit for Lil Saint, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. With the perkies. He definitely does pills. I'm not gonna hold you. So anyways, eventually a barrel ends up exploding like they're playing a fucking Crash Bandicoot game, and Yusuke decides he needs to end things. So he channels his spirit energy into his fist and punches the bug out of bro's face. And this is kind of crazy because it crawled out and Yusuke grabs it and squishes it with his bare hands. He had no gloves on. He was handling raw meat. Pause. After Yusuke defeats this guy with the bicycle like he's Moomin Rider and punches him in his mouth, we get the intro of Goki, Hiei, and Kurama. Now you got Kurama coming in with the swag, the finesse. You got Goki coming in hitting niggas like he's trying out for the Omni-Man Olympics. And then there's Hiei, just being better Sasuke. I mean, I'm just being honest. And episode 1 is in the books, and it's already better than One Piece live action. Episode 2, and Goki is not beating the Jared allegations. This nigga is not working at Subway, although he is in a park full of children with a pulsating ball in his hand. Bro told this little girl it's special, and then proceeded to suck up every soul in the park. This nigga think he Ice Spice? Now, I'm not gonna lie, this man Goki is going crazy. He's sucking up all these kids, and that's insane. He is not beating those pedo allegations. Put him in jail, please, in prison, something. Got this man Yusuke over here practicing the spirit gun while all of this is happening. Motherfucker's a bum. He can't even form it. Bro can't stay erect. He think he me. And when Yusuke realizes he has to stop Goki, who's gonna help him? Kuwabara, my goat. So Yusuke fills him in, pause on that was crazy. And we end up getting Goki versus Yusuke. And I'm not gonna lie, this choreography is insane. I have not seen this many cars being involved in a fight since Optimus Prime was in Transformers, bro. These motherfuckers are using cars so much, I thought it was the Autobots and Decepticons and this shit. This dude Yusuke is fighting this dude and dodging him by jumping in cars. And what does Goki do? Does he come and open the car door? No. He throws a motorcycle through the fucking windshield. Bro got a Kawasaki through at him. I couldn't believe my eyes. This man Goki took a car door off and started swinging it around at Yusuke. He threw it at one point like a frisbee, and Yusuke twists over it, jumps on top of the car that it lands on, and then kicks this dude in his face. Not only that, he then grabs this guy's entire head and starts kneeing him in his fucking forehead. He then grabs this dude's entire head and starts kneeing him in it. The entire time he's fighting Yusuke, bro got Levi jean shorts on. And I'm not gonna hold you, they used to be pants. They ripped like he's the Incredible Hulk. I really like that they decided to let my man Yusuke have hands because he obviously has hands. All of Yusuke's fights are brawls. It's not like he's completely punishing everybody he fights, but he is putting the beats on him, but they're also giving him his licks back. This is an all-out brawl. Bro had Yusuke in a van and tossed it. Literally tossed it. That joint started hitting a barrel roll. And then I thought all might be lost. Yusuke is kind of losing this fight. He's hiding from this dude Goki, bro. But he decides that he can't hoe out. He has to fight harder. But it wasn't until the little boy that Yusuke saved shows up and almost got his soul eaten that Yusuke ends up in anime fashion, landing on this dude Goki, keeping his mouth open with a car part, and then using the spirit gun directly in his mouth. Yes, Yusuke put his entire being into this one demon's mouth. He put his spirit splusion. He put his spirit splusion.
Is this nigga serious?
But Goki is defeated. Yo, real quick, stop what you doing. Hey, don't click off the video though, bro. I see you right there. Hey, fat ass, don't hit that button. Relax. Yo, some of you may or may not know your boy Sin, he made a Minecraft channel. I'm not gonna lie, it's mad lit over there, bro. And we just posted a RL crab. Imagine like Dark Souls and Minecraft mixed. Bro, we died to so many different monsters, it's crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. I want y'all to go over there to that vid and run that up after this one though. Not right now. You see the eye right there? Hit that shit for me. All right, let's get back to the video. Moving on after this, Yusuke ends up meeting Kurama, and obviously, you know, my man Kurama is not to be snuck up on. So he ends up behind my man Yusuke and tells him that he needs to use the Forlorn Hope, and as soon as he uses it, he'll give it back, bro. But he's trying to basically sacrifice himself to save his mom, which is really messed up, and Yusuke doesn't want him to do it. And it's not because my man Yusuke doesn't want Kurama's mom to be alive, but more so for the fact that Yusuke seen how Kurama's mom was acting about him being alive, crying for him, wanting him to do better, wanting him to live his life. So Yusuke thought he should probably stop him from Hannah Baker and himself. And I agree, because this shouldn't be a 13th reason why, bro. You gotta live on. So after a intense back and forth and Kurama realizing that, maybe I shouldn't get smoked, that whole plot point is resolved. And then Hiei pops up. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this man Hiei is one of the coldest in his shows. First off, bro is running faster than cars. Can we please zoom in on emo Barry Allen for a second? Why are you moving this fast? Bro is moving like Barry Allen with depression right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like Barry Allen with nothing else to live for. Barry Allen listening to Juice WRLD. I still see your shadows in my room. Imagine you're in your little Honda, bro. You driving, everything's cool. And then somebody slices it in half and turns that shit to a Lego block. I'm cool off that. You can have whatever items in this car. And that's exactly what happened, which made this fat motherfucker right here mad as hell. So this fat guy right here and this dude right here, I don't remember the fat guy's name, but this black haired guy's name is Seiko. Now, Seiko is the guy that commissioned the whole Dark Tournament, but they're going way out of order here. They're kind of doing their own pacing and own adaptation, so there isn't going to be a Dark Tournament arc. Toguro, however, is going to get smoked in episode 5, but we're not there yet. I bring all of that up to say that they kind of like move things fast and you're going to notice it. They move this faster than how long it takes me to come when I have sex, which is, like 30 seconds. So it's pretty fast. Now, episode 3 starts off with Yusuke versus Hiei, and it's round 1, obviously. And this man, Hiei, just pretty much destroys this dude, Yusuke. Literally speed blitz him and knocks him out cold with his goddamn sword sheath. Knocks all the air out of this dude. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this man, Hiei, is goddamn Floyd Mayweather, bro. This motherfucker can't be touched. He weaves everything that happens to him. Now, I didn't think that this could get any colder, bro. We got man Hiei and Yusuke fighting already. Beginning of episode 3, and then Toguro pops up. This dude Toguro is swole as shit. He's on the PEDs already. Bro, it's Sam Sulek. Bro out here fighting a Lethal Company monster. Is this motherfucker squaring up with an eyeless dog? Bro, he uppercutted this dog into nothing. He hit him with the sword. So he turned this dog into kibble and bits. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's goddamn blood and guts everywhere. Obviously, we gonna have to censor that. But this motherfucker just disintegrated right before my very eyes. Nothing can make this show better than it already is, bro. Nothing. The only way they could possibly make this show better is if, oh no, Nick Genkai here already. Yo, 10 minutes into episode 3 and we in the Genkai arc. Genkai versus Yusuke is crazy, all right? Now, I'm not gonna lie, this shit reminded me of Student vs. Master. Like Mr. Miyagi versus Daniel-san. But really, it reminded me of Morpheus versus Neo in the Matrix. Motherfuckers is in a goddamn dojo squaring off. And the choreography is crazy. Why are the hands like this? Remember when I told you nothing can make this show better? Well, I lied. Because this is already better. And we're only 20 minutes into episode 3. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this might be the best live action I've ever seen. Now, I know the bar is low. It's incredibly low. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Genkai was punishing this dude and talking crazy to him the entire time. Not using any hands. Imagine you fighting somebody and you don't use your hand. The only time you did use it was to block a kick. He put a little bit of pain in that kick. I ain't gonna lie. That man was fed up. Bro threw his jacket off and ended up losing to some nuts. Imagine you going to fight somebody and they start throwing nuts at you. You just slip and fall. Get your whole sternum stepped on by a dwarf in some yellow shoes. Genkai is about 4'11" and stomped on him with some damn yellow chanclatas on. Got big bird sandals on and stepped on your sternum, boy. You got punished. You know who else got punished in this arc? Kuwabara. Bro was about to knock himself out by overexerting himself. Couldn't even believe it. But you know, my man Kuwabara didn't put that pain in, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. This motherfucker got a lightsaber, bro. You saw the spirit sword? This dude is out here thinking he Luke Skywalker, bro. What the fuck? He about to have the Force? Now, what about my guy Yusuke? Let me see real quick. What is he about to? God damn, the spirit gun big as shit, bro. That spirit gun was so big, Toguro saw it. I ain't gonna lie, he was mad as hell when he saw that. Now again, they're doing everything out of order. So already, my man Yusuke gets the spirit wave, and here comes my little rant. Because they didn't do the cave scene, which is probably my favorite thing, but they also didn't have the Dark Tournament arc. They also didn't put Pooh in. So it wouldn't have really made any sense. But I wish that they had replicated it somehow, at least show him in pain. He just got the spirit wave and walked away like nothing happened. In the anime, when Genkai put the spirit wave in Yusuke, his entire body was tremoring. He was in intense pain. He couldn't even move. It was like Yusuke got period cramps, but like in his entire body, and it was 100 times worse. Bro's potassium level was so little in that cave scene. His whole body was one big muscle cramp. And y'all just gonna let him? All right, let's move on. So Toguro pulls up on Genkai already and has her outside looking like this, slumped, wasted, like it was just GTA 5 death scene. I mean, literally somebody help her. Hit her with a med kick. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she dead. You gotta bring her back at a reboot van. I ain't gonna hold you. But after this, Hiei ends up taking Keiko away and we get Yusuke versus Hiei. But this fight makes no sense because at this point, Yusuke has a spirit wave. And this current iteration of Hiei would have gotten folded like bad laundry, would have got destroyed, would have got punished by this version of Yusuke. But I mean, again, they're just doing things how they want to do them. Kurama ends up stopping the fight. That wasn't really a fight. It was just kind of like, oh, I'm punching you and I'm punching you too, but we're missing each other. None of that even matters. What does matter is that Team Urameshi gets invited to the island where Seiko and Team Toguro is. And I knew that this wasn't going to be fleshed out in the Dark Tournament because all of Team Toguro was here, bro. Younger Toguro, goddamn Bui, Karasu, they're all there. And just like that, episode 3 is done. Episode 4, we got Seiko in here with the fat boy. This dude is in here playing with an old 38 doing Russian roulette. This motherfucker think he peanut live. So the fellas end up getting to the island, and of course Hiei dips off because, you know, lone wolf. But they're doing shit so out of order, bro. This is so crazy. Karasu pulls up on Kurama, Bui pulls up on Hiei, and this man Bui got this big ass axe like, what the fuck? Karasu's also putting in pain, trying to blow Kurama up like he using Minecraft TNT. Now at this point, this fight is looking bad for Kurama. We're not even here to talk about Bui yet. We'll talk about that in a second. But what we are going to talk about is how my man Kurama was down bad. Bro was running around dodging explosions, bro. Like he was trying to duck landmines in Vietnam, bro. This dude is not trying to get hit. And he ends up going into Yoko Kurama off the early. Right around this time that this happened, Bui also takes his armor off. And I'm not gonna lie, hold on. This man Bui out here looking crazy. He don't got the blue hair though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that. You should have put the blue hair on him. You gonna put the eyelights and Kuwabara hair and not put the blue on my man Bui? That's kind of mid, but you know, it is what it is. This man Karasu was out here killing Kurama's flowers, bro. He was beating him up in Yokai Kurama form. I mean, Yokai Kurama was dodging shit, but bro made him go to base. How you make somebody go to base in the Yu Yu Hakusho live action, bro? He made him go to base like Frieza be doing the Saiyans. You know how it be in Dragon Ball, bro? A villain will hit somebody with a damn gut punch and they was Super Saiyan 3, all of a sudden their hair's black and they on the ground squirming for their life. They got no air in them, like they got COPD or something. They don't know what's going on right now. Power level is depleted. They just look up and see the villain and know that they got folded. Then they just sit there and they like, all right, well, either somebody's gonna give me a sensu bean and I'll come back to life, or they're gonna wish me back with a Dragon Ball. Either way, I'm gonna be okay. Anyways, let's see what Hiei's doing with Bui. Nah, is this nigga taking the bandages off? This dude Hiei is using the Dragon of the Darkness flame off rip. Bro's trying to turn him into charbroil Bui, bro. Trying to turn him into a Burger King menu item, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's trying to char him. Black flames, black hair, emo, an extra eye, sword play, seems really familiar. Anyways, the entire time that Karasu has been fighting Kurama planted seeds in his bloodstream. He had this dude looking like Little Shop of Horrors, a bunch of vines growing out of him. Bro bloomed into a flower and then died. Anyways, what's Kuwabara doing? Oh, he saw Hiei's sister and he's down bad. Typical Kuwabara, out here acting like me, horny for any girl that shows him just the slightest bit of affection. And he's getting chased by an eyeless dog again. Bro, what's up with these Lethal Company monsters? I'm not gonna lie. Even younger Toguro on his ass. They finally defeat the dog and younger Toguro is finally off their ass. And we have Yusuke versus Toguro. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad for Yusuke, man. I mean, bro was literally on his ass. Bro instantly got swole and did the hand movement like he's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Bro, anybody that is The Rock size that does some shit like this tells me to come here, I'm good off that, bro. Don't talk about get over here like he's Scorpion. No, I'm cool. After a while of him beating the fuck out of Yusuke, Team Urameshi decides to jump him. Turns him into the fight back meme. And they needed that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. At first they were losing. But in typical MC fashion, my friend Yusuke gets a power-up from seeing his friend Kuwabara hurt. And Kuwabara is so ass though, and if Yusuke got power-ups every time he lost, he'd probably like be fighting Goku right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like he's legitimately lost enough that Yusuke could be like Universal Plus. Well, anyways, they start hitting this nigga with this crazy ass combo, bro. They start jumping him. Kurama grab him with the vines. Yusuke uses spirit gun, back him into the wall. There's a blade there, stabs him in the chest, then shoots him in his face. And I thought right then maybe Toguro would be done. Like, that's gotta be enough, right? But Toguro comes back big as shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You need the Incredible Hulk to fight Toguro in this. And can we talk about how cursed he looks right now? This looks crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Bro came out in his full like muscle form. The ranged ass muscle looking like a spaghetti monster or something. This shit look like an animatronic. Like he's supposed to be in FNAF, but like the version where they're bodybuilders. This shit is crazy. He projects his whole like inability to, you know, be afraid and him wanting to like lose his humanity because of what happened to him when he was a kid. And he projects all of that on Yusuke and tries to use danger to pretty much scare him into being stronger, being a true adversary. But it doesn't matter because right when he's about to kill Keiko and Hiei's sister, Hiei stops him and Yusuke has had enough. This motherfucker, Duaji, play the epic music. This man is not playing no more. He punched the fuck out of this nigga. He punched Toguro so hard he did like a whole back flip, bro. Bro did a whole back pedal off the ground. This man Toguro is slow motion levitating right now. That's how you know you got hit hard. And we leaving it up to one last shot, bro. We got the Glock 40 spirit gun versus Toguro, bro. And Yusuke winds it up and boom! This man Toguro grabbed that shit and the victor is... Well, Yusuke won. This motherfucker Toguro turning into stone. He is literally looking like Medusa stared at him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He turned into nothing, ash, and just exploded on the ground. Poof, into nothingness, bro. He looks like he's supposed to be at the bottom of someone's ashtray right now. Like somebody was hitting like 30 ports and started ashing him out. This man Toguro did dirty, punished, bad. In 5 episodes, they started with Yusuke dying and ended with Toguro losing. I don't know how they did that in 5 hours without me completely thinking it's garbage, but kudos to the Yu Yu Hakusho live action. Better than One Piece live action. It's definitely better than that travesty, which is Death Note. That was only even decent because of William Dafoe. We might talk about that at some point. However, I'm getting off track here. The point is, my man Yusuke is the GOAT, the truth, the peak. You know what I'm saying? Yu Yu Hakusho is peak fiction, and they did a good job here. Did a good job. I know you're probably wondering why I haven't put the John Wick video out yet. Copyrights. So yeah, that'll be out Monday. So make sure you subscribe and leave likes and turn your post notifications on so you'll be informed about that. Because John Wick 4 is insane.